Here are my Ring 3 Berlanga vs Shiraz card predictions. So first fight, David Morrell versus Imam Kataev. Kataev is a very solid pressure fighter. He goes on the front foot, lands his left hook in combinations, and I do think he can compete with Morrell for a large part of the fight. But I do see David having a late push, kind of like in the Benavidez fight, and Kataev does lack that big fight experience. So I got Morrell by a 10th round TKO. Next, Alberto Puello versus Subriel Matias. Matias obviously a very dangerous fighter on the front foot. He'll be looking to slug it out with Puello. Whereas Puello is more of an outside counterpuncher. I do think he'll have success, moving his feet, landing his counter lefts and uppercuts. And I think that'll make the difference in this fight. So I got Puello by a close decision. Next, Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. Again, a pressure fighter versus an outside fighter. Although I will say Shakur can definitely fight in the pocket. Now Zepeda, he'll be looking to throw a lot of volume like he always does. Throwing his body shots and combinations. But I think Shakur's defense, and especially his timing, will frustrate Zepeda. He's got sharp counters with that left hand and check hook. And I think over the course of the fight, he really puts on an elite showing. So I got Shakur by a pretty wide decision. And lastly, Edgar Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz. Now this is a tricky one because Shiraz has never fought at 168. And neither guy has a quality win in their career. But Berlanga, he'll be looking to stand his ground, exchange hooks on the inside. Whereas Shiraz, he'll be more on the jabs and straights. And while I do think Shiraz really struggled in his last fight against Carlos Adames, Adames is a lot more technical and defensively sound than Berlanga. I see Shiraz having more success with his jab and lead hand in this fight, and I got Shiraz by decision.